Hello, everybody out there in podcast land. We are Dystopian Simulation Radio. I am Chris.
And I'm Linz.
And we are Dystopian Simulation Radio. I already said that.
Someone's not awake.
Oh.
How's it going, Chris?
It is going fast and it is going furious. How is it going with you, Linz?
I do not know what to make of what you've just said. I didn't like it. I'm going to ignore it.
You know what Fast and the Furious is called in Japan?
Faster and Furiouser.
You would think that it's called Wilder Speedo.
Oh, that's way better. Sounds a bit evil, doesn't it? Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, furious.
Product
Why
of
are
the
they
time.
furious? Why are they?
Yeah,
why are they
exactly.
so furious?
Why are they so angry? I thought they liked all that shit. But yeah, I'm good. But you are being brought to justice, Chris. I don't know if you saw that yet.
I saw something floating around about this, but I've not had the time to process it. What am I guilty of?
Crimes against thumbnails.
Why?
Well, I was posting on the Instagram and I scrolled down and I saw that blindingly primary colours Christmas episode thumbnail and just went, no, we're not doing that. So I put up a poll on the Instagram, which is d.s.radio for anyone who wants to see images or vote on these polls in the future. And I put up a poll and I said, should we force Chris to hand draw his next thumbnail? And everyone said yes. And one person said yes with crayons. So for this episode, you will see a hand drawn, even if it's terrible, Chris. It can be terrible,
right,
as long as it's not ChatGPT.
Oh, damn it, you've scuppered my plans. I'm a busy man. I ain't got time for crayons.
Listen, 1 minute is all it takes to draw a square, write the title, and draw the characters that we're going to talk about today. This will be very easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lady who does not have children. You think I have 1 minute?
Yes.
Oh, no.
You got to hand draw your thumbnail. Even if you do it on the toilet.
I'm mailing it to you and you're scanning it in.
Oh, just take a picture of it.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. You're making this even harder now.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't got time to bleed.
You've got time to draw a thumbnail while on the toilet, and we're all waiting for it.
What? Me on the toilet?
Well, some of us probably are. There's some Patreons who'd probably like to see that as a bonus.
You sick freaks. I love you all. Speaking of our Patreons.
Yes. Oh, yes. We would like to thank... I'm doing them this week, apparently. So, oh, God. I'm a bit rusty. It's been a long time since I read these. Here it goes. We would like to say...
I mean, I do a fantastic job each week, so...
We would like to say thank you to Philip Hoffman, Pip Marchi, The Toxic Avenger, Riaz K, Wesley Akers, Drake Halvig, Linz Gibson, Lindsay Keller, Jamie Sook, Creepy Paper, Cash Broadus, Cropley Crab, Riff Cult, Graves, Ordained Sinister Minister, Polk Daddy, Beatrice Yombrock, A, Chris Lebowski, A Hawk, Michael Conliffe, Ethan Cliffen. Was that? Oh, God, damn it. I was doing so well.
Just letting you marinate in it.
Yeah, I should have just speeded past that one. Okay. Sorry, Ethan. Tony Taylor, Tarek Samhan, and Ring Olives, or Ringo Lives. But I kind of like Ring Olives better.
Ring Olives.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, well, thank you very much, all of our patrons. If you feel like supporting our podcast, the crazy thing that we have over here, you can go over to patreon.com/dystopian simulation radio and join one of our tiers over there. You're probably seeing my tiers from just being a busy boy, being a busy boy. Linz?
Yes.
What do you want to do? Do you want to talk shop for a little bit? Or do you want to...
No, I'm just bringing you to justice for crimes against thumbnails.
Hey. There ain't nothing wrong with having all of the ideas and none of the skills. But I will agree that one particular The Christmas episode 1 was egregiously bad.
Woo,
But
yeah.
that's why
Oh
I
my
put it
God.
in there, because it was so fucking bad.
But yeah, Chris is going to have his notepad, his pencil. He's going to draw a square, draw the characters we talked about today, the title, take a pic of
Your
it.
mouth is writing checks that I cannot cash.
No, seriously, it'll take you. We want it. The people want it. The people have voted. You do it. Put a timer for 1 minute. Do the best you can. Take a picture of it and put it on the Instagram. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, what else? We hung out and you lubricated a waiter.
Sorry?
At a coffee shop. You lubricated a man.
I did. I lubricated him up, and he was very happy about it as well.
He loved it. Yeah, he loved it. We won't explain that further, unless you want to.
No, not at all. But he was very happy about that.
He was. And I watched the Eurovision Song Contest in about 5 different parts and fast-forwarded some of it, to be honest.
Who won?
Bulgaria.
Yeah. The Womble.
Uncle Bulgaria. Yeah. Oh my God, Chris. That's so retro. That's unreal.
That's so retro. It's unreal.
No, but I don't think the American mind could comprehend the Eurovision Song Contest. When I was watching it like the other night, I was just like, what is this? I wish America had one where they like pitted each state against each other. I think that would be really good. I'd love that. Cool. Yeah, I'd really, really love that. It would be so fun. I think Asia are getting... It's kind of funny because they're calling it Eurovision Asia instead of Asia Vision.
Okay.
But they're getting one, I think, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
The Filipinos will probably wipe the floor with everyone, but we'll see. Unless we get a K-pop band or like a J-rock band or... Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of... It's different now, isn't it? It's weird. Like, it used to be proper naff. Proper naff. And it still is.
It still is, but everyone still loves it.
But people are like trying to be naff now.
Sometimes. It was a bit more serious this time in places. And I was like, ooh, like there was some metal bands and stuff that did pretty good.
I saw, was Lordi there again?
Yeah, we kind of skipped a lot of it, but we did watch a little bit of that. That was like, I think it was like the 70-year anniversary, and they were there and they did covers of like previous songs.
They did that 70 years ago.
No. Oh, you mean the Eurovision?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. Well, I did not watch Eurovision. But
after,
I hope all of you that did were very happy with Eurovision.
We never are. No. Guess how many points we got?
Nil point.
Nil point.
I told them. I wrote into them and I said, we need to repeat 1996, and it needs to be Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit by Gina G.
Ooh Ah a little bit more. But seriously, right? You think England, we have so many good musicians and artists everywhere. And we always send not that I'm shitting on this guy, but we always send some random thing where you're just like, okay, but what's that?
No, it's always I remember when I was a kid being asking my mum, being like, Mum, why doesn't Michael Jackson enter Eurovision? And there's so many reasons why. So many reasons. Not let alone, but he's American.
Yeah, and he's extremely famous. But today don't we have a musical topic? That's all I know.
We do. We also have an American topic today, an American musician. So we're going to talk about that right now. So, Linz, let's get into today's episode. And as you've pipped right from the start, you do actually know about this subject in advance because you were the one that turned me on to this originally. Actually,
was I?
Yes. So I hadn't been following this until somebody sent me a whole load of information about it, and I'm like, okay. So let's get into it. So we'll cut straight to the chase and take a big old toke on the blunt of American freedom of speech for this tale of Afroman who thought the law and won.
Yes.
But Linz, first, pray tell, who is Afroman?
He's a rapper, I guess. Would you call him a rapper?
Oh, he's definitely a rapper.
Oh yeah, he is. The thing is, when I think of Afroman, I just think of the one song that I know, or I know a lot more now. but I just think of Because I Got High, which is just kind of, but yes, he is a rapper.
Yeah. He's got
An
a very
American
distinct style
rapper.
to him.
He's got a big afro, as the name suggests, and he wears a lot of fancy clothes. And when was Because I Got High? Was that like 2000?
I do have that somewhere in my script. I think it was about 2000.
It wasn't the 90s. I know that
2001. It was late 90s. It was late 90s, early 2000. I think we'll get into it. We'll get into that.
But yeah, he's an artiste basically. And oh God, you just broke a memory too of like, didn't Anti-Flag cover that song?
I don't know, did they?
It was a live. Oh God, we'll not even get into the allegations, but there was a live version of that on like, what the hell was that noise?
That was me yanking at my my collar. Oh.
Without context, that was completely bizarre. I was like, is there a small retro 1960s cartoon alien in there? Like, what the hell?
Zoinks.
Yeah, but I remember Anti-Flag like covered that, and it was like live though, and it was on the end of some album. Yeah, that was weird. Can't really talk about them anymore, can we?
No.
I know.
It's moving swiftly on.
Moving on.
So yeah, you've covered the big points there, but I mean, I was like, oh yeah, you know, Afroman, he did Because He Got High, and what was that other song he had? And then I was like, did he do Engine Number 9 on the New York Transit line? And I was like,
what?
no, he did not. That's not him. But Afroman, real name Joseph Edgar Foreman, is an American rapper from Palmdale, California. Growing up in school, he was a man, and later he grew an afro. And this is how he became Afroman.
When you said, what's his name? Joseph Edgar
Foreman.
Oh my God. Imagine being like Joe Egg instead of Afroman. That would have been pretty good.
Eggroman.
Could have been Eggman. Dr. Eggman.
He began rapping at a young age, writing his first song as a diss track on a classmate. In 8th grade, he was kicked out of school for sagging his pants. That's wearing them down low to you and I, Linz.
Did you ever sag your pants, Chris?
Not deliberately, but once I forgot a belt. In response to this, he recorded a song dissing his 8th grade teacher and pressed it to cassettes, selling 400 copies to students and teachers alike.
What? Do we have the lyrics?
I don't, unfortunately, no. But I'm making a point of this because it's so petty. It is exactly the type of thing that I would do. And also, it sets us up perfectly for where this whole situation will go with this particular episode.
You would make a diss track against your teacher and press it to cassette?
Oh, 100% I would. If I felt wronged, yeah, I am a petty man.
The idea of you on a diss track with your voice is
Look,
so
if Louis
funny.
Theroux can release a rap song, I can do it.
True, that's exactly where my brain went. I'm not like one of the lines could be about you not sagging your pants on purpose.
I don't sag my pants on purpose. I just once forgot my belt.
I at least thought that was going to rhyme.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't sag my pants on purpose. Just once I forgot my belt. I enjoy arts and crafts, especially making things from felt.
Although I've got no time because I have children.
Yeah, I have no time. So Afroman hit it big in the early 2000s when one of his songs, Because I Got High, became an early viral sensation spreading through Napster. Remember that?
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
And what does that bring us to? It brings us to the Offspring versus Metallica feud of the Napster era.
Yes. Offspring wanted to release Conspiracy of One completely on Napster, didn't they?
No clue. No memories.
I think they did, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so for any of you in the audience that are too young, you young whippersnappers out there, Napster was one of the first, but definitely the most popular peer-to-peer file sharing service. Now, if that means nothing to you, then let me call cap on that. Check my drift while I drop some real talk on you. In the old days, the internet was shit, and it made noises when you connected to it.
Excuse me? It was fucking fantastic. It's shit now.
Speed-wise.
Oh, fine. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. It was a simpler time when you had to pay per minute, and you had to choose between using the phone or the internet. There also were no mobile phones or Wi-Fi, and hamster dance was a thing.
There was mobile phones.
Well, they were bricks. But the point is that there was no real easy way for people to access music on the internet or other files. Streaming wasn't a thing yet. It was all downloads. So enter Napster, which allowed you to share files directly with one another. And let's say you wanted to have your own very copy of Living Da Vida Loca by Ricky Martin to burn onto a CD to play later. Oh, God, I've lost him again. I've lost him, haven't I? Right. There were these things called CDs, and you put them into machines that then played you the music. Look, never mind. The point is, with file sharing, you would download half of the song from me and half of the song from Linz. In reality, there could be hundreds of thousands of people doing this, but you were downloading tiny little bits of the file from each of those tens of thousands of people, like crowd-shared downloading. It was possible for files, usually videos or songs, to go viral, and Because I Got High was one of those songs. And this led Shock Jock and human poodle impersonator Howard Stern picking up the track and playing it on his hugely successful show, amplifying it to the masses. Success followed in 2001 when he released the album The Good Times, featuring the single Because I Got High. Care to sing us a few bars, Linz?
I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. And then I got high. Now I'm screwing up, and I know why.
Hey!
You're supposed to go, why, man?
Why, man?
Because I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Also from the album are the certified bangers Palmdale and Crazy Rap Song, also known as Colt 45 and 2 Zigzags. Now, technically, go listen to the bangers. Technically, these were re-released from earlier albums. So The Good Times was actually a compilation album of his earlier material, but it's how I and you and everyone else was first introduced to it. So we are going with that. And actually, the next thing that amplified it even more was that Because I Got High was featured on the end credits of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. If you remember that movie, Linz.
Yes, everybody was obsessed with it.
Yes. So all of these things. There was a brief moment in time when Afroman was the king of the hill. But after that, not so much. I mean, I don't know about you, Linz, but I didn't think too much about Afroman again. He was a one-hit wonder, but he'll happily tell you all you need is one hit in interviews. So, yep, fair enough, mate, fair enough. But since then, he was steadily releasing albums, including Drunken Heil. Drunken Heil?
What the hell? What was that? And you said I was Fritz.
Drunken High, Waiting to Exhale, and a Colt 45 Christmas. The man...
Colt 45 Christmas. It took me a minute to register what you said.
The man with the afro certainly has a brand, and he's very good at sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
My favourite album name that he has to be Frobama, Head of State.
That's really good.
However, none of the tracks from these albums really made their way across the pond to us here in the UK. Afroman was making a living from his music, doing well, living a life of luxury. But true worldwide fame eluded him. That is, until he ran afoul of the Adams County Sheriff's Department. So let's pause for a second, Linz. So I've just briefly covered Afroman's history there. Any of that a surprise to you? Anything you didn't know?
I actually didn't go into his history when I was looking this up a while ago. So I didn't know that. I love the diss track against his teacher. But I also think it's a bit insane. Like, did he get actually kicked out of school?
I don't know if
expelled.
this is his law. maybe he was kicked out and it was like the third strike or something, or maybe it was just he was suspended.
It's like a bio he wrote for himself to make it
Yeah.
sound even cooler. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I love the diss track against his teacher. That's fucking amazing. I really hope it's out there somewhere. He does have a lot of CDs in wallets. I know that much.
Yeah.
From from the recent part of the story. Oh. But no, I didn't know anything about his history apart from Because I Got High. That was so big. That song was so big.
It was huge.
It was huge.
It was like every third song on like the box.
What's the box?
Did you have the box when you were kids? It was like a video, like it just exclusively played music videos, and between every like third music video they'd put some like teletext up on screen where you could like call in and be like there was a number that you could dial and press it in. It'd be like, if you wanted Afroman, it's 000094 or whatever.
Oh my God. I never understood what teletext was when I was a kid. It always scared me. I looked at it and I was like, I don't know what this is. We are old.
We are.
Officially, we are.
You are. I'm all right.
You're right there with me. hate to say it, and you've gained 5 extra years from having kids, apparently. That's how it works.
Oh, right, okay.
You age rapidly.
Yeah, I can believe it. Okay, so the Adams County Sheriffs came under the belief that Afroman's house was a den of scum and villainy. They ascertained that he was in possession of weapons and drugs paraphernalia tied to an alleged kidnapping and drug trafficking ring. Serious allegations indeed. A police informant provided further information that indeed there was a secret dungeon in the basement, one full of kidnapping victims. Now, Afroman has never contested that his house was home to drugs and paraphernalia. The man has based his entire career on narcotics. In case you didn't know, he really, really, really likes drugs, Linz.
Really? He likes weed?
He does.
That's shocking. But, like, Chris, this part I don't really recall. Why did they think that he had a basement full of kidnapping victims or whatever it was?
Because a police informant told them as much.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. So to be fair to them, the sheriffs didn't know at the time what was going on. I mean, Afroman, okay, he likes drugs, whatever. I mean, he doesn't sell them anymore anyway, but like his business is music. But all of his accusations by this police informant, for unknown reasons, were completely made up. So the sheriffs were acting on the information provided to them. So that's fair enough, but the real issue is their conduct during and after the raid itself.
Mm-hmm.
So in August of 2022, the Adams County Sheriff conducted a raid on Casa de Afro in the middle of the night.
Casa de Afro.
Well, what else would he call it? Afroman was not home at the time, but his wife and children were. The police proceeded to boot in the front door and entered the property. They rifled through all his possessions, including his suit pockets, fridge, drawers, and everywhere else they could find. Money reportedly went missing, and lots of cake was looked at longingly by the cops. But they found nothing suggesting involvement in drug or human trafficking, and there was no secret dungeon. Forget the donuts on their shirts, the Adams County Sheriff had egg all over their faces.
That's such a Chris phrase.
Now, it won't surprise you to hear that Mr. Mann was not so happy to find out that his house had been raided, family terrorized, door broken, and money seemingly been stolen. However, not only had Mrs. Fro recorded their experience on her iPhone, the whole house was actually covered by multiple security cameras. Who would have thought that a celebrity might need, security cameras up there? So what does a man do when he can watch the whole ordeal taking place in real time, when he can see right in front of his face that he's been wronged? What do you think, Linz? What would you do?
Well, Going off creating the diss track mixtape about his teacher, I'm going to say a diss track.
Not just a diss track, Linz. The man created a whole album's worth of diss tracks.
He sure did.
So he took to the studio to write, release, and record a series of songs, later turned into an album post-trial that can be considered one long diss track, and frankly, expose the private behavior of the Adams County Sheriff's Department, along with many, many viral music videos. These music videos in question feature Afroman rapping over green-screened footage of the raid itself, and thus featured the officers in question. It is incredible. If you've not listened to it out there, please do.
You have to.
Please do.
Seriously, it spawned some amazing tracks.
It doesn't. And Linz, I'd like you to read out the track list for us now.
Okay.
Please.
It's all coming back to me now. Okay. Here's the list. The police raid. Lemon pound cake. You might have heard that one, everyone. Why you disconnecting my video camera? I'ma have a good time. Sign my titties. Wet tight energy. HAD. Hard ass dick spelt with 2 C's. I need money, but it's $1. $sign. Will you help me repair my door? 48 hours. It's all right. Holding on. It never works. Some days when your life is hard.
Yeah, so that's the whole track listing. But some of these are just amazing.
Seriously,
like the actual content of them. I mean, I'd encourage you to go and listen to the album itself because it is actually really good. You can see where this why this has all gone so viral. So basically, without going through this track by track, the main sort of bugs to bear that Afroman had is essentially that they did all of this with no apology. Money went missing. They tried to countersue him, and that they really, really liked his mama's lemon pound cake.
Explain the pound cake.
Yeah. So one of the officers, when they're doing the raid, stops for, I would say, about a second and a half. And that's it. This whole thing comes off that. They're going around. It's quite a rotund police officer. And he's got his gun in his hand. He's sweeping it all around him, and he stops and looks at this cake that's in like a glass tin, like Lenin, and just kind of looks at it longingly for a moment, and then continues on. And that second and a half was all Afroman needed to just roll with it. And all he wanted really was an apology and for money to be given for the repairs that was made. That was really all he was looking for initially. But the Adams County Sheriff, especially those named in the songs, were less than thrilled with Afroman's post-raid actions and decided to sue. Now, some of the accusations that Mr. Fro makes are quite intense in the album. There are all kinds of accusations of cheating, of having slept with various officers' wives, officers' misconduct on duty by sleeping with witnesses, stealing. He also takes aim at one officer called Lisa, who he nicknames Lick'em Low Lisa, who is apparently sleeping with your wife right now. So that there is a lot of agitation that he is doing on his part, but he's doing all of this with his belief that he is correct. He can say whatever he wants as through freedom of speech within reason. He's not directly. He's kind of making an argument that these guys are public figures because they're police officers. So let's have a look what happened here. So the Adams County Sheriffs decided to sue, and what I've done is I've gone through these legal documents and I found a very good summary of the case provided by ACLU that I would like you to please read for us, Linz. And yes, Linz, I have gone full legal on this one, guys.
Okay.
So this is the relevant part of the official summary for Cooley versus Foreman, aka Afroman.
In March 2023, the officers shown in the music videos filed a civil lawsuit against Mr. Foreman, alleging various torts in connection with the use of their images from the security footage and Mr. Foreman's criticism of them more broadly. The plaintiff's primary claim is that Mr. Foreman is unfairly profiting from their likeness in his videos and depriving them of the economic benefits of their persona. They also claim that the videos and other statements by Mr. Foreman violate their privacy and defame them. Mr. Foreman moved to dismiss the lawsuit, and the ACLU filed an amicus brief in support, arguing that the lawsuit is a classic SLAP suit, or a strategic lawsuit against public participation, which seeks to stifle the criticism of public officials.
There you go. So, essentially, they're trying to block his work because they don't like what he's saying, and they're saying that he shouldn't be able to say it against public officials, and they're also trying to make a claim to support this, that he's profiting off their likeness.
And they're not getting any of it.
No. So this is getting quite heated at this time. But one thing I think, Linz, snakes, large birds, heights, the French. These are all things that Afroman could be afraid of. I don't know. But I do know that this man is not afraid of a little attention. So he was relishing this in every single way.
He friggin' loved it, didn't he?
He was loving every single second. So the more that they were fighting against him, he was leaning into it. You don't want me to make a song? Fine, I've just released 7. You don't want a video? Here's an entire thing. I'm going on a nationwide tour about this. I am correct. And he was leaning hard into the American freedom aspect of the whole thing. So, Linz, could you please just take a moment to describe the look that Afroman adopted during this period?
Okay, so in the still that you sent me, he is walking along a driveway, presumably his, I've no clue, clad in what can only be described as the most patriotic suit I've ever seen in my life. So he's got his classic afro. He has like aviator shades that have the American flag on it, stars on one side, stripes on the other. He's got, it's mostly like a stick of rock. If you're British, that'll make sense. It's like a red and,
where's Wally or where's Waldo?
Yeah, exactly. Like a red and white stripy suit with like the little American flags down the center and down the legs. It's very, very out there. It's amazing. And he's mid-March as well. Look at it. He is determined. He's on one.
Yeah, he's absolutely on one. And this really helped with the viral nature of these whole things. It wasn't just the songs are ridiculous, but Afroman continued to wear this suit in every single one of his public appearances, including the trial itself. And this leads to the sheer ridiculousness of this whole thing. Cop suing a rapper who appears in court clad head to toe in the American flag, not to mention a magnificent afro, and has to distribute the claims of butthurt police that he is in the wrong. So, to
be fair though, right? Like you would be really angry if like your wife and like I think his kids were in there too. Yeah, if your wife and kids were home and just like a shit ton of cops just on police informant information, nothing else, no proof, just like burst in, broke all your shit, went through your stuff, looked at your mama's pound cake, like you would be pissed off. Like I'd write a whole album too. Like fuck them.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, the thing is they could have avoided the whole thing. They could have avoided the whole thing if they had just said, hey, we're so sorry. We acted on good faith on information we provided. That information was wrong. Here's a public apology and here's, money for damages.
Yeah, like, God forbid they just say, sorry, we were wrong.
Like, you know what I mean? The police are entitled to make mistakes. You know, if they apologize for it. Like,
I don't know, man. Like, just going in guns blazing.
Oh, this is America.
Yeah, but it's mad. Like, it's just totally crazy.
I mean, I think about it on balance, and I'm not defending them, okay? But at the same time, imagine if there had been like a kidnapping, like, dungeon down there.
Yeah,
as ridiculous as that sounds.
Looking at his house, right? I'm pretty sure it was all on one floor. Like, where are you going to have a dungeon there?
Well, dungeons are usually underground, aren't they?
Yeah, but it didn't even look like...
Do you have a top floor dungeon?
You can. The Tower of London has a dungeon up there. But
I think they're different things.
But like, dungeon? No, but I mean, like, can a house like Afroman's house even have, like, do they have basements? It looked kind of...
Well, I mean, remember,
I guess they can.
This is America, so
yeah, true. I don't understand in the American house, I think.
Yeah, a lot of houses do have basements in America. I think I'd argue they're more common than here.
Yeah, but looked like a ground floor, like, it was kind of a strange house.
I mean, it's a strange house, but it's probably been custom made. So therefore he could have custom made.
Don't get their houses.
You know, I mean, who knows? But you could definitely excavate your own dungeon. I mean, you know, that's what Joseph Fritzl did, and a whole other, you know, the various cases that have come up.
True.
So, I mean,
true. I guess he has the money to do it.
It's ridiculous, but imagine if it had been, you know. So I understand
that would be a headline.
Yeah. I understand that we had to act on it, but maybe they should have done a little bit more research first.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a bit scary that you can just go and do that because some guy said a thing.
Well, I mean, think about just SWAT raids. You know, how many people on stream
have
been swatted?
True,
you know, just because somebody's called up and said something's happening.
God, it is scary, isn't it? If you just had an enemy out there and then someone, like, sends a SWAT team to your house. That's true, yeah.
So the trial itself was really based around the claims that Afroman's social media posts, merchandise, and songs misrepresented the Adams County sheriffs, provoking ridicule and posing a personal danger to them. Afroman attested that the songs were his way of trying to find a peaceful solution to recouping the costs of his home. Sheriffs were demanding $3.9 million US. That's 2.9 million British pounds. Afroman's legal team took the position of freedom of speech, and Afroman doubled down on his freedom of speech request 2 weeks before the trial, when he released a track about the lead investigator of the case, titled in all caps, "Randy Waters is a son of a bitch." God bless America. It's also a banger, by the way.
Yeah.
Randy Waters is a son of a bitch.
Just on the nose.
So,
but you can't say that. It's not legal.
You can. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I mean, it's not a literal claim of that. It's just parody. And that's one of the things in US law. Parody is protected. It's not necessarily in the UK. We don't have parody laws in the same way, but America certainly has parody laws, excuse me.
We do have that one TV show about the royal family that is actually quite funny.
Yes. Yeah. There's that.
I can't believe that's allowed on TV. I honestly felt like they would all get beheaded, but nope, that's out there.
So some of the highlights of the trial, or lowlights, I don't know, but Officer Cooley, who is the subject of lemon pound cake, testifying under oath that he has received hundreds upon hundreds of lemon pound cakes in the mail.
Why is he complaining? Ungrateful.
I know. And that it's infecting his work, because every time he's like, people are recognizing me as lemon pound cake, and other officers in other departments, I go to visit them for work and they're like, oh, it's lemon pound cake.
To be honest, that is not the worst outcome of like getting viral, is it? Like, people get death threats and you get lemon pound cakes. Like, just donate them.
So yeah, he'd been called Officer Pound Cake because of the song.
That's so funny.
As a result of this, the jury had to sit in court and try to keep a straight face whilst watching the full lemon pound cake music video, which included footage of deputies awkwardly wandering around Afroman's house during the raid itself.
It's so funny because I do remember the clip where like they're going through the weirdest things. Like they're going through his CD collection, which is really like retro. It's like CDs, not in the cases, like in a folder where you put them in wallets, and they're just like flipping. It almost looks like they're just looking at what albums he has.
And in the song, it's just like, how many kidnapping victims are inside my CD? How many kidnapping things are in my CD?
You've got to read some of the lyrics to the songs, I don't think we can insert a clip of it, but you've got to read some of the lyrics.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in a moment. Let's just go through the rest of his highlights, though. So one deputy broke down crying on the stand about how much ridicule the songs and memes had caused him. For all of this, Afroman's lawyer argued he's a rapper. Nobody thinks that these songs are literal, factual reporting.
Yeah. One
of the most surreal moments was when a deputy's wife, I believe it was Randy Waters, who is the son of a bitch, apparently, his ex-wife, testifying for Afroman's defense instead of the police.
Yes.
In one of the songs, Afroman basically makes out that he slept with Randy Waters' wife, and it's ridiculous. And she takes a stance and says, "No. I mean, obviously that didn't happen, and it's a song. It's ridiculous. No, that's not why we broke up." And him saying that's the reason why we broke up is not true. The reason why we broke up is because he was sticking his dick in everything. The defense reportedly brought up songs like WAP, which, if you're unaware, stands for Wet Ass Pussy, in court, while arguing that outrageous lyrics and exaggeration are normal in music and not meant to be taken literally. Yeah.
I mean, imagine that there was a law where songs had to be like factual.
I know.
Music would be terrible.
The deputy side argued that Afroman had destroyed the reputations of, and I quote, 7 brave deputy sheriffs.
Bravely looking around Afroman's house.
And Afroman openly told the court that the whole situation was their fault, because if they hadn't raided his house, none of the songs would have existed.
True.
Which, fair enough. Pretty much. But that's it on the nose. I can't really argue with that. And that's why we went there. So, yes, let's do a little bit of the lyrics here. So, what do you think? Lemon pound cake?
Yes, it's got to be, hasn't it?
So, yeah, let's have a look here.
And listeners, like, just go and listen to the album. Seriously. Watch the videos, go on YouTube, watch the music videos. You will not regret it. Because I know, like, this was really big. But a lot of people didn't see this case too. It just like went right by them. So,
well, how about I read this as a poem?
Yes. Speaking of Wet Ass Pussy, remember when you read the lyrics to that in a really serious tone? And I had no clue.
I've got some bits I'm doing. The Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break. They found no kidnapping victims, just some lemon pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff want to put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Of what? Lemon pound cake. He want to put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. He got the munchies because he got high. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake. He's an Adams County sheriff. He's hungry and he's big as hell. He was sniffing for weed, but then he smelled another smell. What was that? Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff want to put down his gun and cut him a slice. He sees my cake and my porno mag called Boom Boom. Something happened on his camera on the way to the evidence room. And I think one more, we'll just do Randy Waters as a son of a bitch as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Randy Waters is a son of a bitch. That's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich. Hey, Randy, fix my door. Stop stealing my dough. Stop disconnecting my video. Fix my door. Stop stealing my dough. Stop disconnecting my video. If you're pressing charges, let me know. If there's no kidnap victims, let me go. Stop cutting off my video. Listening to that unconfidential hoe? Crooked po. Randy Waters is a son of a bitch. That's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich. Randy Waters is so rotten. He's hooked on coke and Oxycontin. In Manchester, long ago, he owed a drug dealer lots of dough. He tried to run like a track star. He got stuck trying to hide the underneath of the car. He became the chief of Manchester. Now Manchester's a disaster. If he pulls over, he steals your pills, your Oxycontin, and your dollar bills. He's a drug addict. He got fired. He went to Adams County. Somehow he got hired. Cow stealing Kimmy Rogers. He's a bullshitter. He needs to stop hiring criminals and knocking up his babysitter. It goes on. It goes on. But yes, so as you can see, he's pulling no punches.
Yeah, you're right though as well. Like he did actually, I remember this now, on his Instagram, he started making like accusations against the officers, and I have to say like they were like allegations, but you know.
Yeah, he made a lot of allegations along the lines that various police officers had stolen money, had been fired.
Just corrupt shit,
that they were corrupt, that they slept with witnesses, they slept with informants. He claimed that the informant who informed about the dungeon was having an affair with Randy Waters.
Right, yeah. I mean,
Walters. He is making some serious claims here. So I do also understand why somebody might think I've got a case here. So it is riding a line, but I think Afroman was just so I'm protected. I'm protected by this.
But you know, some say there's truth to it.
Yeah.
Not saying we, but some say there's truth to it. But they were allegations. But yeah.
In the
put
trial,
it out there.
So in the end, the trial ended on March 18th, 2026, earlier this year. The jury took 6 hours to return their verdict following a 3-day trial, and they found entirely in favor of Afroman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The whole raid was a mistake, Afroman told the court. All of this is their fault. If they hadn't have wrongly raided my house, there would be no lawsuit. I would not know their names. They wouldn't be on my home surveillance system, and there would be no songs. Nothing. Yeah, I've got my hand on my heart, and I've unfurled my American stars and stripes, flapping in the breeze.
Same.
Makes you proud to be broadcasting to Americans.
Yeah. But I think you missed out the part though where what was the female officer? Was it Lisa?
Lisa, yeah.
Don't they play the song about her, and it's like excruciatingly long? They play the whole thing,
yeah,
while she sat there and cried, and the lyrics to that song are just like,
yeah, they like lick 'em low, Lisa, like.
Yeah, to the whole court. And like they listen to the whole thing, the whole song, not just a snippet, the entire thing. Oh my God, I have never cringed so hard in my life.
Lick 'em low, Lisa, lick 'em low, Lisa. Eating pussy like pizza.
But like she had to like cry to that in court, which I just could never bring myself to do.
Man or a woman, you don't really know her. I noticed her voice is a few octaves lower.
Oh
She's
God.
not too ugly. She's not too fine. But she might whoop out something bigger than mine.
Oh my God.
Lick 'em low, Lisa. She raided my house. She disconnected my cameras. Then she went down on my spouse. I Just don't know what I'm going to do. You'll keep on laughing. She's going to eat your wife's pussy too.
And she's sitting in court. Like, there was a clip where she's like crying to it.
I know.
And oh God, Jesus Christ. What a trial.
So more viral fame followed suit, and if anything, the trial amplified the signal of these songs. It did the exact opposite of what they wanted it to do. Certainly, I'd not heard of him until this trial began, and I began to see a flag-clad Afroman in court. Ironically, not only did the Adams County sheriffs lose, they also allowed more people than ever to hear the songs who were suing over in the first place. Afroman, like any good, entrepreneuristic, God-fearing American would, quickly arranged the Freedom of Speech World Tour, playing songs like Lemon Pound Cake up and down the country. So ultimately, this is a win for artists everywhere and for freedom of speech itself. But one final note, Afroman, through all of this, found himself standing right next to Linz. Why don't you describe the following photo to listeners?
Oh shit, is that real?
That is real.
That is Afroman and Trump side by side with their American flags. What's Afroman holding there?
I think it's like what can only be described as a pimp cup, like a chalice.
What is that?
Do you know? It looks like a chalice, but then at the bottom is it like a bong chalice? So you can sip from the top.
Oh, I've just
inhale
zoomed in.
From the bottom.
Yeah, I zoomed in and I'm still a little bit confused. There's too much flag on everything.
There's too much flag.
There's too much flag.
Too much flag.
But yeah, is that a real picture? Okay.
That is, yeah.
Now, I didn't see this. Yeah, it's him and Trump. They're both the same height.
Well, if you take the Afroman off Afroman, if you take the Afro off Afroman, then maybe not.
Yeah.
But, if you like to, for Afroman, he seems to be very opportunistic in his fame. So he has come out on his Instagram and said multiple times that he is not a Trump supporter. And he's not.
But you got to get that pic. Look at it.
You got to get that pic. You got to
look at it. It's very aesthetically pleasing for what it is. For some reason, it's just lined up perfectly.
It is. It's excellent. Yeah. Excellent. But
it's like Afroman standing next to Cyril Sneer.
That is the tale of Afroman, the man who fought the law and the law won. Sorry, he won, not the law. The law didn't win this time.
All right, Joe Strummer, calm down.
All right. So, what are your thoughts?
Oh, it's my favorite case of recent times. It's got to be. And it absolutely resuscitated his career as well. Like, we all forgot about Afroman. No offense to Afroman, but we all forgot. He did Because I Got High. We all loved it. He was an icon. And then we just didn't think about him. And then suddenly he was marching onto my timeline in his American flag suit. And I was like, what is going on here? Honestly, like the lemon pound cake, just a clip of him, of the officer looking at that lemon pound cake is so fucking funny. Because it's like a really serious, really serious situation. He's got his gun out. They're like looking around and that he's just absolutely distracted and transported to a fairy tale land when he looks at that cake. It's fantastic. It's so fantastic. And I'm so glad that Afroman obviously won. If he didn't, I don't know what that would mean for music. Taylor Swift would be screwed.
Yeah, I mean, it does have far-reaching ramifications. I mean, obviously, like, in law, a lot of it's built on precedent. What's come before, decisions that have been made before. So,
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, there you go. Afroman, defender of freedom.
Amazing. The hero we all need.
Yes.
Bringing justice to people. I wonder if he'll continue on this thread. Like if something like that happens to someone else, Afroman just shows up at your trial in his suit to defend you.
It wouldn't surprise me once the fame has run out of this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that his career has been resuscitated. I wonder how many views the album got. Bet it got listens or downloads. I bet it got loads. I bet those videos have got massive views at this point.
Unbelievable! They've got to be some of the most watched ones on YouTube of 2025, 26, I reckon.
Which song was it on the album where it starts with like, the British are coming. The British are coming.
Is it not the... See, he's released several versions of this album, so it comes a little bit...
It might be
difficult, but it's the one that's like the...
Yeah, well, that was... Oh, no, it wasn't that one. This one was more like a gangster rap, and it was like really good as a song. I was like, wow, this is different to the others. I really like it.
I mean, he is incredibly talented.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's so funny as well. He really is.
He's got a real way of working with
he's got a way with words, eh?
Ways of words. I mean, if you look at some of these here, I mean, Lick 'em Love Lisa, 1.4 million views. him at the police whistleblower, 4.1 million views. Randy Waters, a son of a bitch, 3.5.
Shit, that's good.
Like, just huge. I mean, if you can compare that to, let's have a look. Even Because I Got High Visualizer, 454k.
Huh? What's Visualizer?
Just like the lyric video.
Oh, okay.
Like he was averaging, I'd say, about 200k clicks on his videos. A couple of them got up there, but yeah, like not huge. But these particular ones are just out there massively. This whole case is what I love: complete ridiculousness.
It's amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
I wonder if everyone listening has heard about it already. Because if not, this is an absolute treat. Because we are a bit like, we have been a bit slow to cover it. But if they haven't heard of it before, it's a treat. It
is. It really is. It's go out and listen. Follow this up, read up a bit more about it. Listen to the thing itself. It's incredible. So just a little bit of a correction to what I was saying. I found a better listing here of the video. So Lemon Pound Cake's 9.4 million.
Yes.
Yeah. Although, and Will You Help Me Repair My Door, 14 million. But he is beaten by two of his older songs, including Afroman, Because I Got High, which is 320 million.
Damn.
So he's making that YouTube money. Woo!
Thank God. He deserves it.
He does.
Fixing all the gates.
Good on him. He can fix everybody's gates. I think his next thing is you should run for mayor of Adams County.
Yeah, I'll start selling gates.
Yeah. Call himself a gatekeeper.
I did see like a local cafe started selling a lemon pound cake around the time of the case, and he was there like advertising the cafe.
Oh, absolutely. He will take anybody's money, I am very sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for this today, Lynn. It's been lovely to record one of these again. It's been a bit slow for us because I had a baby. And then
you had a baby.
Yeah, well, we
pushed it out of where?
You don't want to know.
The stork brought it.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yes. And there's been various other things going on.
God. Yep. Everything's been going on. We won't even get into it. You wouldn't believe us if we told you all.
No. But yes, I've been here, there, and everywhere. But yes, back now. Now. So thank you very much for listening, and go listen to that album.
Go get high.
Your words, not mine. And enjoy some lemon pound cake.
Hell yeah.
Bye.